It was pouring rain outside the car, but I was about to die of thirst. I had been trapped inside this luxury car for 3 days and 3 nights. The only water left was some urine I had stored up 3 days ago. But when I smelled that sour, nasty odor, I just couldn't swallow it. Then a voice came through the car's display screen. It was the owner of the car, a crafty old man. He said he had locked the doors on purpose to punish a car thief like me. If I gave him my ID number so he could check if I was a repeat offender, he might consider letting me go. I said no without hesitating because this wasn't my first crime. The next second, he turned on the air conditioning remotely. This modified AC could go down to -10 degrees. I was shivering like crazy and quickly put on my clothes to stay warm. 10 hours later, I couldn't take it anymore. I was freezing, hungry, and cold. I pulled out a pistol from my bag and decided to shoot my way out. But the bullet hit the glass, which was made in China, bounced back and went right into my thigh. This was bad. If I didn't get out soon, I could bleed to death. Luckily, a woman walked by the car. I screamed for help and managed to get her attention. But strangely, when she came up to the window, she just put on some lipstick. It turned out the old man had replaced the glass with a one-way mirror. From the outside, you couldn't see inside at all. And the car had top-notch soundproofing, so no one on the street had heard the gunshot. I had no choice but to take off my shoelace and tie it around my wound to stop the bleeding. I begged the old man to let me out. I said I would turn myself in at the police station. Then I gave him my ID number and name, just like he asked. I thought at least I would get to live. I lost more and more blood in despair and passed out. When I woke up again, I saw that the bullet in my leg had been removed and all my wounds were bandaged. I realized the rich old man must have come to the car, but I didn't understand why he still wouldn't let me go. Then the old man called again. He was angry. He said he had checked my ID and found out I was a repeat thief who had been to prison 3 times. To teach me a lesson, he decided to give me a huge punishment. As soon as he said that, the car started on its own and sped off fast. I never would have guessed that he could control the car remotely. The car raced up to 120 miles per hour. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would jump out of my chest. But he was a great driver. He wove through traffic without hitting anyone, and finally pulled into a parking garage. I remembered that the roof was a big open space, and I immediately knew something terrible was about to happen. The car got closer and closer to the top floor. I begged him to stop, but he didn't care. He drove straight onto the roof, stomped on the gas, and headed full speed toward the railing. When I woke up again, it was the next day. He used an alarm clock to wake me up, and told me he didn't want to kill me by throwing me off the building, because death wasn't the worst punishment. Living in pain was. I looked around nervously and suddenly realized this was near the elementary school where my daughter went. When he said my daughter's name, my heart sank completely.